Hello, 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 peoples. How's it going? How's it going today's? Wah, wah, wah. Hey, Crystal. How's she going, girl? Don't know if there's anyone else here. You're freezing? Oh, poor dear. Oh, hang on a second. I found this emote for, like, horror themed, and it's like a picture of ghosts. I thought it's so cute. There should be someone soon, hopefully. Let's see. Okay, it should be updated now. Hopefully. It's so cute. Oh my. So yeah, that controller, huh? How much you pay for it? Probably like $500 trillion. Okay, I don't know why my thing changed. My apologies. My hotkeys that I have for changing my scenes, well, that happened. Probably. My bad. Because that's why it's a piece of cereal. Sometimes you get what you pay for, but I know things that are, like, cheap. And like, I guess you didn't have to pay a lot for it. And or it was something that was cheap, but it still worked, like, really well. And you get those rare cases. Why is it doing that? I swear, I'm not doing that on purpose. It's my hotkeys. I'm gonna turn that off, actually. This is actually the first thing I've ever gone that wasn't any good. Really? I gotta turn hotkeys off for that. You know what I did one time? Back in 2012? I really wanted a 3DS because I really wanted to play Ocarina of Time 3D. So what did I do? Well, you know, I go ahead, I buy the 3DS, okay, it's like I don't know how much. But, and I buy Ocarina of Time, you know, I'm playing through it, and I'm just like, eh. So you know what I did? Well, while I could not return the game didn't cost that much. The 3DS, I was like, okay, it's broken. So you know what I did though, right? Was that I unscrewed the back and took out the battery pack and then screwed the back, back on. Then the lady's there trying to test it and it won't come on. I'm like, see what I told you? And I got my money back. Yep. I know it's probably bad of me to do that. But I didn't feel guilty at all. That's all I wanted to do. I wanted to try it with 3DS. That was the only game at the time. I don't think Majora's Mask was in it then. And there wasn't a whole lot of games on a 3DS at the time that I liked. Now there happens to be probably like a ton of games that I'd want. Where is everybody at? Holy crap. Wish I knew. Wait, what was that spot? Oh, hey. An email from earlier I got, they said they would send me a part that was missing and wanted pics. So I sent pics and asked what was I supposed to do about it freezing every few minutes. Wait, but you told him that, like, everything was, like, broken on it or something. You wanted your money back or something? Is that what you said, or? Why are you talking about a part? Oh. Wait, it really was missing? Oh my god, I thought you were just kidding. I thought the whole controller wasn't working. I thought that was the reason. Oh my god. Freaking idiots. It really does sound like a pain. Sorry you have to deal with that. I came back for my weeds, dude. How to get those weeds. And get those weeds. My husband is the one who uses it. Oh, let's see. That's his problem, though. He's the one who picked it. I guess he regrets that, don't he? Oh my god, I feel bad for him. Okay. Yeah, he does. I don't think he actually believed me when I told him I was going to email them and complain. Right. What brand name is it anyway? Do you know? Well, of course you know. Don't mind me. Holy freaking zombie. Really? Gobi? Gabi? I would have to look in my email. Don't worry about it. You know, it's a good thing that I turned off the vibration. That's all I do now. I get a fright from a fright. I don't blame you, Crystal. Once in the main hall, head over to the... Once in the main hall, head over to the other side, but staying on the second floor. Oh, okay, I know. This way. Ah, up. Okay. I guess it's down here. Yeah, this ain't creepy. Save me, Crystal, save me. I don't know what the hell this is. They actually got delivered a couple weeks earlier than I expected. Maybe they just wanted to get it out of their hair, right? Dude, don't get next to a body like that. You ever just like watch a movie or a show and you're like, dude, don't go there. You're gonna die. You're gonna die. No, you should do this. Like you're yelling at them. It's like, I know what's gonna happen. Don't do that. Yeah, what's it supposed to be here? Year 26 and April 11th. And gotta choose that. Grenade launcher. Hasta la vista, baby. Y'all, hasta la vista, baby. Oh my. Okay. Put on food. Okay, launcher. Okay. Grab if you have the room. Okay. Force will come alive, so it'll be a good idea to put him down so he can truly rest in peace. Okay. So I'm just going to equip that. You know, get ready for the impending doom. Only movies that actually scared me is the flat up. I know, right? I can't remember how many of those I watched. I think maybe the first 3. Isn't there like 4 or 5? So I guess he's not going to come alive anytime soon. Whoops, I didn't want to do that. Wait, can I? Wait, do I even have... I don't think I even have to come through this way again, so... And he was faster than usual. 4 or 5, can't remember the final destination was last one. Ooh, creative name. I was thinking about like torching the zombies, but I don't even have to come back this way, so not like I'll ever run into them. You ever watch speaking of elevator and horror movies, you ever watch what's it called? The Devil Inside? I think that's what it's called. A bunch of people are like on a freaking elevator, and it's like one of them is Satan or something like that. And there's the old lady. No one would expect the old lady. You ever see that? I think that's what it's called. The Devil Inside, maybe. No, sorry, not that one. Oh, what was it called? Now I want to know. Why? It's all your fault. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just gonna put down horror movies that take place in elevator. No, it's just called Devil. Yeah, it's just called Devil. Sorry. 2010. I'll tell you what's there. Okay. Heard of it? It's basically 5 strangers' days begin with an elevator ride in a Philadelphia office tower. But what happens next is anything but ordinary. The elevator gets stuck, and the trapped passengers who expected to be together just a few minutes and now face the revelation of their secrets and transgressions. Frightening events turn annoyance into terror as they begin to realize that one of their number is Lucifer himself. Oh, it's such a good movie. I didn't think it would, like, the remake would be good, but it really was. It blew me into the water. You're good then? It's a good movie, yeah. Head back to the main hall and to the door that is on the same side near the steps. Ah. Well... I like action movies too, like Taken. Those are good movies. How much room do I got? Don't got a lot. Well, you can stream them online too, can't you? Like, I don't watch a whole lot of movies. Generally, I just watch shows, to be honest. But there are movies that I want to see or rewatch, but I just get so caught up in shows or playing games. I don't know if I need the... I don't have many shotguns left. Shotgun shells. I only have 6 of my shotguns, so I have 8 in total. Hey, on your end, the game is not lagging, right? It's not lagging on my end. Oh my god, a zombie. You think I'd be used to that one zombie, huh? Okay, good. Thank you. I just wanted to know. No, I was trying to look at my... Because I hadn't streamed in a while, right? I want to just check what my last stream was like playing this game. See, like, if... I don't know, if there's lag or something like that. And I thought I did notice a bit, but then afterwards it was just, like, smooth. So then I thought it was just simply because I was... you know, watching the past broadcast online. So I went and used my thing to download it, and the same spot would pretty much lag. This reminds me of the good old days when it's just me and you. Sí, mamacita. Mucho gracias. Some tells me I gotta go in here. I can't speak a lot of Spanish.
Richard!
Give me a frickin'
What
fright.
happened? You're wounded.
This whole place is a killing zone. There are monsters.
What did this to you?
A monster?
A big snake. And it had to be poisonous.
A snake?
Poisonous? Richard, hold on.
Bring me serum. I saw some, but didn't bring any.
I'll go and get it, okay? You're gonna make it.
Thanks.
No shit, Richard. Oh. Oh, I know where the sun is at. Oh, Crystal. Oh, you're hilarious. You try. You know, I wonder if anything's gonna show up on my way to get the serum. Like, it's a save spot with the storage box in it. I wonder. No, nothing. Knock on wood, right? Play games with people? What do you mean? You mean the, like the Ocarina of Time races and that sort of jazz? I mean, like, I could, like, if something was, let's say, like, if I was able to, hey, Joshy, we were just talking about, well, you can see the message just above. It's asking me if I'm still going to try to play games with people, like, the Ocarina of Time races. And I said, it would have to depend if, for example, sometime during the week, like when I normally record videos, but it would have to be on their schedule too. So, like, let's say Wednesday, something like that. It just has to be planned. That's all. How's it going, Josh? But I do want to do like more races than that. That'd be fun. It's going alright? Well, that's good. That's good, buddy. I'm doing alright, too. I had a full pizza to myself, and I still have 2 slices left. I was going to get a 12-inch, but the lady said that it's actually cheaper to get the 15 because they have a take-it special that's just for the 15. I'm like, okay. Alright, Crystal. Take your time. I haven't had pizza from that particular restaurant. Josh, where did you say you're from again? I forget. My bad. Did you say you're from... It's either you or someone else that they're from, like, Ontario. Ontario, I think it is. Yeah. Well, you've heard of the pizza restaurant called, Pizza Delight, right? They're pretty much like the equivalent of Domino's or even like Pizza Hut. I'm gonna compare it to Pizza Hut because Domino's isn't like a fancy restaurant. Pizza Delight is like, their place is fancy. Like, people sit you, like, you gotta wait and then someone comes sit you. It's just like Pizza Hut, I think. I don't know. I know Pizza Hut's in the States. Wait, is there Pizza Hut in Canada? What? I thought Pizza Hut was only... Oh my god. That's like when I thought that Tim Hortons was solely Canadian. No, they actually have places in the States that have Tim Hortons. I was like, what? What? Yeah. Hang on now. Now head back to the main hallway. And to the door that is on the same side near the steps. Head through the door and to the double set doors to enter. Bear with me. Come on. I gotta get to the main hallway. Josh, I gotta go fight a big snake in a bit. Fun, eh? One of my peoples said they got bit by a snake. That's not a small snake. That snake either. If it's the same one that I'm thinking of, then it's pretty big. Like, not as big as, let's say, the one from Harry Potter, but smaller. Still bigger than a typical snake. Maybe you should, When was the last time you played it? I don't even know what's in this room. Okay. No, I don't want to press it yet. Psychiatrist changed appointment on me, and I was gonna see him on like Tuesday. I was like, wow, seriously? Quite years ago. That's like kind of like what my doctor does to me. Actually, I still have yet to hear from the receptionist on when my next appointment is. I know that he said a month, but I does video conference because he's an hour away. I did have a psychiatrist here a couple years back, but one of the other psychiatrists here in town in the same office that I'd seen mine at left, and his age group was 18 and below, so she took over his age group. So anyone who was above 18, got their names and files sent to, an hour over, put on a waiting list, and then, so I'm forced to do video conferences with my psychiatrist because it's an hour away. Well, man, appointments canceled, all the time. It sucks. It really does suck. Yeah, I don't even want to get right into, the things that they done. 5 appointments canceled one time before in a row. There was a time that they called me in the morning saying, okay, your medication has been faxed, and just a reminder, your appointment's later in the afternoon. So I go to the, one of these, is a building, right, Mental Health and Addictions Annex, and, there was a conference room that I would do my teleconference with my psychiatrist, right? And it's usually at the same place all the time. But what they fail to mention is that when I got there, I called. The people at the building said that you're not booked. In fact, there's someone booked up for that time. I'm like, what? So I got a hold of the people that's an hour away, the psychiatry office hour away, and only to find it that it's not at the Mental Health and Addictions Annex like it always is. It was up at the hospital. The hospital's a 20-minute walk from the annex. And my grandfather had already left after dropping me off, so there was no way to get a hold of him, and I'd be late for my appointment. But I didn't know why they couldn't just tell me. They called me that morning and said, okay, your prescription's faxed. I left a message for them the night before. I said, I'm going to run out. Okay. They called me in the morning and said, your prescription's ready. Oh, just to remind you, you got an appointment later this afternoon. But they didn't even tell me that the place was changed on where it would be. I only found out after I'd gone there and I was late for my appointment. Had to wait again for almost 2 months. Something like that. Over a month, I know that. I got no other choice. There's no other doctors here in Steubenville that can, prescribe me medication. And I don't have a vehicle to actually go and see this doctor, so it really sucks. They're just idiots. Like I said, I don't want to get too far into it. It's an enigma. I don't know, they're a mess. Wait, is being awesome an issue? Because I could totally understand why. Okay, so wait, can I actually go behind these statues? No, I can't. Of being too awesome. It's okay, Josh, I understand. Okay. Press it. Wait, was I supposed to press it? I don't know if I was supposed to do that. I have no idea if I was supposed to press that, to be honest. Oh, I'm not supposed to? I like the name design under you. Thank you. How's it going, Slayer? I was not supposed to press that, and I just wasted a first aid. Well, herbs. Where? Oh. You're talking about this right here? Says Mike the Ghoul and how many subs I got. It didn't take long. That font right there for Mike the Ghoul is Kingdom Hearts font. So all I did was just make a text source on my OBS and just put what I wanted. Like, you know, put Mike the Ghoul and then the font, the size, and just position it and change the color. Same thing with the Ghoulies, except that's a browser source and I can pick my color and all that. Oh, you going to bed? Oh, okay, Crystal. Have yourself a wonderful night. Welcome back, Josh. Yeah, that didn't take long at all. I swear. Okay, I'm actually going to basically just go back. And, I wasn't supposed to press that button. Apparently. Welcome back to Joshi. Let's go. What's up, Josh? What have you been up to, Slayer? Tell us about your day. Drinking? Alky? Are you being an alky? Mm-hmm. Sure. I'm just kidding. Slayer, someone released Harry Potter's snake, or the snake from Harry Potter into this mansion. What? You got a new bed? And my brother's, so that's very good. And it's so damn comfortable. Oh, lucky. I love comfy beds. I have a very expensive futon. Right? It's like $700. It's a high quality mattress. You're probably asking, why did you get a futon? Well, I live in a bachelor apartment. And basically what that means is that the living room is essentially the bedroom as well. So it'd be no good to have a bed frame and all that, right? It's a very spacious bachelor apartment, I must say, for myself. For one person, it's really big. Maybe one of these days I'll take you on a tour of my pad. But I can't show you the pleasure room. I'm just kidding. Oh my god, okay. Anyone ever hear of the movie 50 Shades of Grey? Someone has had heard about it. Right? So anyway, there's this photo. Okay? I found it so hilarious, I gotta show you. Oh my god, it's funny. See, I save a lot of photos. A lot of funny ones. Like, you know, this one. Is that the one I want to show you? Where's it to? I wonder where I have that at. Oh, I think I know where it is. Okay, here it is. Yeah, that's too big. I know, right? Oh my god, I found it so funny to watch. Dude, you were so drunk last night. I wasn't that drunk. You threw goldfish crackers on my carpet and yelled, "Swim, bitches, swim!" The guy that shaves his arms and legs probably shaves his vagina. Oh my god, that's so funny. Okay. I know, I saved a lot of photos and I categorized them like funny, life, romantic ones, shit like that. You know, good stuff. I don't know. Save a lot of photos. Although I haven't saved any in a while. Josh, we don't want to know about your naked photos. Okay. Where am I here? Yes, I remember. I guess. You know, it'd be funny if there was like a zombie that came up right behind her. Like, it just had like that open space, just like there. Had the zombie like just come up. Wait, that wouldn't be funny for me. What am I talking about? Oh, there's a tiger. Oh no. Oh my god, zombies! Oh no, caution. I'll just use these right here. Okay, now it says I'm fine. Even though I'm probably not fine up there. I got to get that option. Yeah, I know, right? It's too bad that the second one's in development to be remade. But you know, it's obviously not out yet. So I'm probably gonna have to play the GameCube version, and if it's anything like this one that was on the GameCube version, it's not gonna run very well on my computer for some reason. That particular game, I don't know if it's gonna be with the second one too. But it lagged a lot. Like it was like, oh yeah, I could play Twilight Princess and Wind Waker, which seems to be more taxing on the GPU and on the CPU, but yeah, I can't play the HD version of Resident Evil. It's like, okay. Apparently I'm supposed to push this, like, in a particular order. That button that I accidentally pressed. Hang on. I'm gonna go back there. That button right there, you're not supposed to press it. It ends up, like, shooting it like this gas. I used to wash them again? Unacceptable, but okay. Slayer, where are you at? Where you at, boy? Come chat. Don't be a loner. This one then? Sector 4, Sector 1, Sector 3. Wait, now do I press the button? Don't press the button. Do I press it now? There's a switch. Press it. Welcome back. There's a switch. Press it. There's a mask inside. Okay, Slayer. I thought you were gone because you weren't responding to my for what I was saying, but okay. What's he do? Welcome back, Joshy boy. I'm just gonna call you Joshy boy. I didn't think I would be in any streams tonight because of the way I felt, but exactly.
Richard! What happened?
Sí, señor. Muchas gracias, mamacita. Zombies on the other side. Zombie too slow. Gotta work out more. Stretch his legs. So Josh, what did you pick as your poison tonight? Whiskey? Rum? Vodka? Beer? Coolers? That's one thing. See, beer is what I drank first, right? When I was 17. Of course, your first time drinking, you don't really care what you drink, right? You just want to get drunk. But usually the first thing that you do drink is usually the one that you stick with. Well, I drank beer for the longest time. Well, not longest time, but a year. And it was called Maxim Ice. I don't know if that's anywhere outside of Newfoundland, but here in Newfoundland, it's a really strong beer. It's like, what was it? It's either 6.2 or 7.2% alcohol each bottle. it's supposed to be one of the strongest beers, right? So, my first time drinking, I was 17. I remember drinking 2 of them, and I was drunk. And no, I go and finish the whole entire case. Now, a case is only a 6-pack. I don't know if you can get a 12-pack of that particular beer. If you can, I haven't seen it, or I just haven't looked. But, yeah. Yeah. 2 got me drunk, and I went and finished the whole entire case. There was like 4 of us drinking. We spent like most of the night trying to get like an adult to like buy us beer. We're only in high school, right? So, there was 4 people besides myself drinking. Well, I got apparently out of control. Go me. And they called a cab, and it took 4 of them, and they're my age. It took 4 of them to get me into a cab, and took 10 minutes to get me into the cab. Apparently, I was that rowdy. Oh my. Good times. Yeah. Oh my god. Well, that night... See, I remember it because... Well, I was told what happened, and I remember most of it. But I don't remember getting into the cab. I don't remember being rowdy. I don't remember getting home. And I certainly don't remember throwing up in the cab. I had to... when I woke up, my bed was up against the wall, right? And it was like throw up all over the wall. And I was like, oh my god. And I was staring at it too. Like, I woke up facing that wall. I was like, oh my god. So I thought I was going to be in deep crap, right? Well, the only deep crap that I got was, I had to apologize to the cab driver, and I had to wash my wall while I was hung over. So that was kind of like a punishment, really. My dad and my stepmom understood. It's like, they were young once, so they did the same thing. Same thing with my stepbrother. Did the same thing. He was older than me by like, I don't know how many years. But you want to know the funny thing is that like I was scared of my dad, right? Because he drank a lot. He's an alcoholic, right? So like when he drank, or after when he got off work, I don't know. I was just afraid of him because if I had bad impulses as a child growing up because of my ADHD, and so I stole anything that basically I wanted. If I seen it and wanted, I would get it. So anyway, like how many times, I don't know, I get in trouble. My dad would ask me, so why did you do that? Why did you steal it? I didn't know why. I was at the mercy of my impulses, like my ADHD. I didn't know why. I didn't understand my ADHD behavior, so the only thing I could say was, I don't know, and I would get a slap upside the head. And sometimes that would happen 5 times in a row until I said, because I wanted it. Alright? So I was like afraid of my dad growing up, right? So when I was 17 and wanted to drink, right? Want to go with my friends, just drink. I was afraid to ask. But here's the thing. Earlier that day, I was supposed to go for a remake for a French test. And I didn't go. Right? So, of course, the school notified my stepmom, who happened to be still awake. She worked as a dispatcher at a cab company here in town, so she didn't have to work till in the night, but she was, home awake. And she heard about it. I got in trouble. She didn't decide a punishment right then and there. She said she'd wait till my father came home and discuss it with him. But I wasn't allowed to leave the house. I leave the house, but now my father gets home. He goes into talk with, like, you know, my stepmom. She goes and takes a nap until when she has to work. So anyway, I'm there getting ready to go out. My dad was like, well, it's like, don't you have to stay home? No, she said that she would discuss the punishment with you later, but I was free to go now. It's just the punishment will come afterwards. Well, I lied through my teeth, right? Well, technically, it was kind of like a white lie, like a smallish lie, because technically my stepmom did say that she would discuss the punishment once she had talked to my father. So the only thing that I said was, you know, I'm allowed out. But that was a lie. The truth, the part that was true was that she would discuss the punishment after she had talked to my father, which wouldn't happen until either when my stepmom woke up after a nap before work. I don't know. But anyway, like I said, I was afraid of my father, right? Yeah. I was prone to lying a lot when I was a kid because, like, you know, just impulsive, right? I was always getting into trouble when I didn't need to. But anyway, right? So I was afraid to ask my father if I could go out drinking, and of course, it'd be a bad thing to ask my father if I go out drinking after when my, you know, stepmom said I wasn't allowed at his. So, you know, I avoided that, right? I didn't find it until years later from my dad. I want to say about 2 years ago when it came up in conversation, right? That, you know, went out, 17 years old, drank, you know, came home drunk, threw up on a wall, threw up in a cab, etc., etc. You know what he told me? He said, if you had asked me kindly, I would have let you and your friends drink down in the basement because there was a couch there was a coffee table, TV, wide open space. I'm like, you're only telling me this now? I was afraid of you growing up. There was no way in hell that I was going to ask you to let my friends and I drink underage when I wasn't supposed to leave the house in the first place. There was no way in hell. He's like, I guess so. But of course, like, I was afraid of him, right? And I wasn't supposed to leave the house, so I was already breaking rules, and it would have not happened. Even though he said that he would have let me, but maybe he forgot about the part where I was supposed to leave the house. Maybe, I don't know. I was afraid. Yeah. I was like, I can either of my neighbors watching a movie that's really loud, or Buddy's playing a game. I can hear him playing a game. My mom, she had a drinking problem. This was years before, I don't know how many years, but it was like a few years, something like that. Before, you know, she got cancer and she passed away with cancer September of last year. She had met with this guy and went out with him, and he had a drinking problem, so then that kind of rubbed off on her, and she drank. She lost my sister, my half-sister. No, it wasn't Dan, no. She lost my half-sister on the stupidest thing. My half-sister had a bad back. This is before she met this guy. My sister had a bad back, right? She must have hit it on something. My sister was bad, so, like, you know, my mom was living in this apartment, and people downstairs, right? So, like, she gave like a small tap on the bum. It's like, you know, don't, you know, misbehave. And that shot like through her back, and that caught, you know, the pain intensified. So she kind of like, not screamed, but kind of like went, ow! Like, you know, like that really loud. People downstairs they didn't mind their own business. They called social services, and then she gets taken away. Then she met the guy who had a drinking problem, which, by the way, is actually my super of the apartment complex, but he doesn't drink anymore. So he cleaned up his act. This was years before, right? I don't know how many years, mind you. But she met him, and then she started drinking a lot, and then she had the opportunity to get my sister back. She messed that up. Then she had to go to AA and everything like that, and then she continued to drink. She would get me to sneak, like, you know, go to the store, like, bring a backpack over to the corner store, convenience store, get a case of beer for her, so that way no one, like, in her, like, it's a big, like, apartment complex. They call it the Manor, and just have, like, 6 floors of, like, apartments, right? So, she didn't want anyone seeing her, especially where she was supposed to be going to AA. And so I would go over to the store and, you know, get her some alcohol. I know it was enabling her, but, like, she was my mom, right? So, but it didn't happen often where I had to do that. Eventually, she just said no. Like, and then she stopped, like, drinking. So. Now, me, I drank, not a lot, but when I had well, of course, you know, she's passed away now. She's passed away since September of last year from cancer, right? So, but before that, she hadn't drank for a while. What was I gonna say?
Here, Richard.
Oh, I didn't want to do that. I didn't want to.
I'm okay. The others...
Okay. Hmm. I wish I had more people to watch now. Um, hmm. Welcome back. I'm just reading. Let's see. So let's see a couple of herbs. You can eat them if you don't, and or don't. Do or don't. And have food at the door, but watch out for the zombie in the area. There'll be a door that has webs on it, but you won't be able to enter it with a shield key. So you'll be able to enter through the door where you'll find the zombie, but before you can make your way into the room, before you can make your way in the room, you may need a lighter. If you still have it in your inventory, use it right there. Oh, I need... Fuck. Okay, so I need to go back. I don't know if it was this door they said, that there'll be a zombie, or the other one. I went through the wrong door. Whoops. I was actually going the right way. Welcome back, Joshy boy. I call you Joshy boy. You like that, Joshy boy? Yeah. No, I'm just kidding. It's like, yeah, you better like it. Everyone calls you Josh now. Oh man. I know I said this before, but man, it was so weird. Recording that video. So weird. I downloaded this program called Adobe Premiere, which deals with video editing. So I learned how I can have my audio tracks separate, like my game audio and my mic. So that way, if I need to turn, I don't know, enhance like the mic, I just have to open up that program and there'll be like audio mixers. I only just downloaded today, and I tested it with like a 15-second recording of where yeah, but you gotta do it like in OBS. That's not like a recorder in OBS. But in OBS, you got to separate your tracks. Like you gotta do something in OBS, record it, and then open up the program and that. I'd have to look more into it, but if I'm gonna be recording videos, I should probably use that. I don't have to, really don't. Nothing wrong with my videos, really. Oh, tell me, how clear can you hear the game? Because I found that when I recorded, my game was kind of high. So like if I lowered my game volume a bit, like, okay, let's, for example, if I lower it like there, does it seem lower? Does it seem lower than what it was like a few seconds ago, but still hear it? It's a bit lower? How much would you say? Like enough to tell the difference? Like, because I want my mic to be heard more so than my game. So I did notice I don't have the best mic. It's a webcam / microphone combo is Logitech. So it's not the best. Not much of a difference? What about now? Let's test it out. So, can you still, like, hear this? And, like, can you hear me, like, still? Like, am I really loud? Because I want me to be really loud, but So, like, you think it's good? You know how we're like most streamers, they'll have the game lower than their mic? And it seems like a lot lower. So that way their mic is, like, you know, way out there, I guess. It sounds good, but you can notice that the game is a lot lower than it was before. But my mic is definitely way louder than the game volume is right now, right? Because that's what I'm aiming for. I want people to still be able to hear the game, but I want them to hear me more, like a lot of streamers do. So I seem to be okay, right? Like, my mic is way louder than my game, right? Seems to be good. Okay, good, fantastic, thank you. I knew that I had my game a bit too loud. Like, not too loud where you wouldn't be able to hear me all, but too loud. Oh, no, I gotta go back. I was supposed to get the lighter. Yeah, I was supposed to get the lighter job. Josh, if it was me and you in this mansion, and you didn't remind me about the lighter, I'd slap you upside the head. No, I'm just kidding. I wouldn't do that to you, Joshy boy. You would run out. You wouldn't be able to, because there'll be things outside to eat you and stuff. And the forest is apparently wide. Oh yeah. Why do you think they're still in here? Because if they go out, there's going to be zombie dogs, and there's some zombies outside, so... I mean, they are looking for their teammates, but, yeah, the reason why they even went inside the mansion is because there was things chasing them. Yeah, sorry. That is a zombie right there. So, I'm gonna go here. Actually, I'm just gonna tase you. Or maybe I can shoot you. Haha! Take that, bitch. That's what I wanted to. I can't see. I don't think I get there. No spider webs concern me. Yeah, I forgot the big spiders in this game. There's like a room dedicated to those spiders. Just like, yeah. No. This 10-foot cord, I'm gonna make good use of it. Okay? I'm gonna make good use of that 10-foot cord on my controller. You'll see me probably like all the way over there. If there's one thing I hate more than anything else, it's frickin' spiders. I'm not the only one, yay. Shotgun shells? Hell yes. Look at them, they can't clean up after themselves. Shanta. Oh wait, some tells me. Oh my god! What the flippin'... What the... I wasn't expecting that! Well, thank god I don't have to come in here anymore, so... You know, I think I'm good. You think? See, I don't kill them unless I really have to, you know that one that you see me pass by and going around like this, I don't know, like that one. Don't kill anything that you're able to, like, just get by. And if you do kill them, make sure you decapitate them or burn them with fuel. It's like you don't have to shoot at every single thing. Because otherwise you run out of ammo. And if you don't burn them or shoot off their head, they'll come back as what's called a crimson head, which is basically faster, more powerful zombies that get revived, right? So. Look! Her boobs jiggle. Ever so slightly. Sorry, I just had to. Even the guy says to kill that zombie, but you don't have to go back to that room. It's not like you'll ever see the zombie again unless they figure out how to open up doors. Now that would be scary if zombies knew how to open up doors. Like, I would probably shit my pants. I haven't either. Wait, why am I going this way again? Play a lot of Dead Rising. I think I've heard of that game. Like going it the opposite way. I've heard of that game, I just never played it. Or Left 4 Dead. No, I never played Left 4 Dead either. Or Red Dead Redemption, like zombie DLC, I think it was called, or I don't know what that one is. I think I know which one you're talking about. Wait, is it that one, Dead Rising? I forget. I know there was another one. Maybe it's that one. Let's see if we can get it. Oh, if I knew where. Was it this way? Oh yeah, it was basically one of those like just kill a bunch of zombies. It's like a free-for-all. Oh, I know where I gotta go. I should probably go and put some items back. Ah, come on. Nope, not this way. Put it back in my storage box. Because apparently there's going to be first aid spray, herb, and ink ribbons. Okay, Josh. Let's see. I think I'll save. I really saved 8 times? Damn. Didn't expect to save that many times already. Okay, why not? Super. Oh my god. How many times is that now you had to use the washroom? And you got hot chocolate? That's such an odd thing to do when you're drinking now. But hey, I found out. Sometimes you use the washroom a lot. One day I was going every 5 minutes. Okay, I gotta figure out where I gotta go. Okay, get in the hall right away. Okay. When you get out in the hall right away, to the right where you solved that puzzle recently, as you make your way past that, but when you get to the first door, past that, head through the door. Okay, I think I get it. So, past this one, and then, I don't know if they meant this one or the other one. The instructions on a guide are very clear. Maybe they meant the other one. Imagine if, like, this was a guide you had to follow in, like, real life while you're in this mansion. And, like, you're there cursing and swearing because... And, oh my god, now you open a mouth to do it? Oh my god. Maybe fluid to help you. I don't know where I'm going, Josh. That's not creepy. That's not creepy at all. No, of course you wouldn't know. It's not creepy just seeing like a moose with like cobwebs around it. What?
Harry, I didn't mean to get you that excited.
Right. Anyway, you should read this.
That was funny. It wasn't this door I was supposed to go through though.
What do you make of it?
Well, I guess we were right about this mansion being quite unnatural.
You have a way with understatements.
Where's the part that's torn off?
Well, my only guess is that it was the most important part and somebody didn't want anyone to see it.
I was just supposed to go this way.
Let's continue our investigation.
There's a switch underneath, press it, nothing happens. It has something to do with the insect specimens. We're not supposed to get that stuff here, am I? I don't even know where the hell I'm at. What's even in here? Yes. Give me the first aid spray. Heals me like automatically. No. No, I don't want the ink ribbon. I already have. It sucks when someone asks me to go somewhere when there's there's no washroom. Okay. So I'm supposed to apparently see some kind of note. Like, what's it? A piece of paper on the wall. But I don't know where it at. Not that. You're not gonna go anywhere, are you, though? There must be a bathroom. Gotta be one. Oh, here's the... Something happens when there isn't one. It sucks. So I don't know. Holy crap, look! All kinds of goodies! Man, ain't that berry something? That's awesome. All kinds of goodies. I don't know if I should take one of those with me or not. Now what are these? Oh, they're for the grenade launcher. Cool. Now you'd think I would organize this, but apparently not. Apparently this is the top. Bathroom again? Okay. Bathroom, right? Oh, you weren't kidding me how to go so often. Maybe I will take that. I'll take that first aid spray. What if I just leaves a note right there? After it, there'll be a light on the wall, stuff hanging on, inspect you. You get a fish hook. Take it, then head towards the door, but to Great, to look at some insects. Apparently, oh my god, I'm gonna put some of this stuff away. Maybe if I just watch my health and slap those zombies right in the face. But like a biatch, I don't have to carry around any health stuff for the time being. Hey Twilight, what's up? Boo, RuneScape. No, I'm just kidding. Dude, you should have came to my stream ages ago. Come chill with me on my zombie journey. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't know. Yeah, no. Okay, everything is switched. They switched it. Nothing happens? I don't want to take that. So tell me, what did you do all day, Twilight? Oh, I downloaded a video editing program called Adobe Premiere that I'm going to test out. I was kind of testing out, but I didn't get a chance to play around with it as much as I want to. Basically, well, I gotta fool around with it some more. I don't know a whole lot about it. Basically how I got to that program is because I wanted to separate my mic audio from my game audio. So if I need to clean up like my mic audio, because my mic, you know, right? Like my mic isn't the best, but you can still hear me. It's not like Blue Yeti quality or anything like that. Now I know with Josh, I lowered my game volume down considerably because I know that a lot of streamers, like, I know that you can hear my voice over the game audio, sure. But is the game audio up too much? That was what I asked Josh. So I lowered it a lot more, where you can still hear the game audio, but my mic is way louder than the game, which is usually what a lot of streamers do anyway, right? They don't have the game audio, like, up, like, all the way or something like that. So, can you hear me more so than the game? Like, a lot more? I'm just making sure. Fish hook. Ooh. Okay, I gotta read this now. Okay. Something on it. Oh, I gotta combine the fish hook with that, this. That's what it was. Then put it back. Oops, hang on. Then over here. No, I don't want to take that. Look what I found. Dun, dun, dun. Ah, that's a real bee? And then get the hell out of that room. I don't think so, not yet. Yeah, it basically says get the hell out of that room. Obtain it and get the hell out of the room. Back in the hallway, head to the left door? Wait, maybe the one that you changed a couple hours ago is the one that I'm seeing now, but I can't remember what the old one was. So, yeah, okay. It has like a little D in the right, top right corner, and then it has like this, I can't tell what it is. Maybe it did. Oh yeah, what it was for was a Koopa. That's what it was. What is it anyway? If you don't mind me asking, I would like to know what. Oh, he said something nice, right? Well, ain't that kind. Yeah, I guess you can. Okay. Obtain it and get the hell out of there is what it says. Okay, hang on. Obtain it and get the hell out of there and back to the hallway. Head to the left of the door around the corner, and through that door, make your way around the corner past the statue room. I gotta go through the main hallway. Aw, ain't that nice? Who was it? I gotta go to the main hallway. Oh, don't know who that is. Okay. Oh, that's pretty awesome, Twilight. So I picked new intro and outro scenes for when I'm recording. Now the same intro will be for streams and recordings, but the outro will only be for recordings, and I play a tune at the beginning and end. I think the raid time will be my outro for streams, because after when you're done a stream, you usually raid somewhere. You're welcome. Head down to the first floor and to the dining room. Also, if you haven't claimed the emblem above the fireplace, you may want to grab that so you can head through the door where you encounter your first zombie. I know who to raid later around like midnight, so I want to stream it. Oh, that's awesome, Twilight. I wish I had more people watching. In a way, I kind of miss streaming every day, but at the same time, it's kind of a relief, at least for now, right? So, we'll see, Josh, more than likely. Thanks. Okay, I gotta go down here. Man, you're so lucky. Thanks, Twilight. Oh, I knew you had that. Actually, you had me there for a while. I do believe. Appreciate that, Twilight. Like, I'm not gonna be streaming every single day, at least for the time being. I'll go along with my plan with Monday to Thursday will be video I'll upload. I'll try to get more acquainted with that Adobe Premiere. I got the pirated version of Adobe Premiere Pro 2018. So I know that in OBS, I made it so that way when I record, it'll separate my audio, my mic audio, and my game audio tracks. So that way when I go to Adobe Premiere, well, of course, I can still trying to get used to that. So, but I figured I might as well get used to like an editing program. Not to say there wasn't anything wrong with my videos, it's just, why not, right? Wrong door, I think. Sometimes the instructions aren't very clear. I'm surprised he hasn't turned into a zombie yet. He was being, eaten by a zombie. What the hell? Oh my gosh. Yeah. No, it's not what I wanted to do. I want to actually shoot him. Like... No! It's not what I want to do. No! Oh my god! You stupid idiot. Now that zombie I'm gonna have to burn. Sorry, Twilight. I'll read your message in a moment. That didn't go how I wanted it. I'll get to your message eventually. But I gotta go burn that zombie. Because, it'll come back. And I need to get health. What did he say? Let me know if you need any tips on visual looks. I am not sure how I would use the tools ability has to make it work, but I will be more than happy to give you any tips if you need them. Well, I appreciate that, but how much about it do you know to be, like, efficient in teaching me? That's the thing. Would I just be as well to learn on my own? Or... You forgot about my stream? How dare you? Welcome, though. How was the rest of Gamepad's Shrem? Ugh. That's good. This heck, I kind of learned. Yeah. Well, see, I don't know what I would use the software for yet, Twilight. How I even came upon that software was looking on the internet, figuring a program that can basically view both my mic audio and my game audio separately after recording it. So I came across that program, and I was fooling around with the audio mixer, and I noticed that if I turn down one of them all the way, you can only hear my voice and not the game. So, like, if I play around with it more, You know, it'd probably be better for me to like just learn on my own. You know what I mean? Like, not that I don't appreciate your help, but probably better to learn on my own. And who knows? Maybe I'll be a fast learner. Appreciate it, buddy. Alright. So how you doing there, CJ? Oh, not this way. Where did Gamepad leave off in his stream? Like, where in Kingdom Hearts? I think I'm past him, actually. So that's why I remember that annoying boss he was going up against. I had to look up a video and read on what I would need and when to use what and learn his patterns, and he is such an annoying boss, though. I gotta tell you. What are you doing, Josh? I think I know where you're talking about. CJ. Pretty sure. Are you just watching and drinking? Mm-hmm. It's awesome. Okay, so I need to light this thing on fire. Gotta go back. Actually, I can... Wait a sec, maybe I can go up this way. This way. It's locked from the other side, so you can't go that way. Even if I wanted to go that way, I couldn't. I'm gonna put my canister back. But he left it there before he got mad. But I gave him some few tips to help him out after all. I am what? I am surprised though. I just got to the smithing level. I needed to make steel nails. I told that in a clan chat I am in, and so on and so on. Jeez, careful with the hammer. Oh, so you played Kingdom Hearts before, CJ? I don't know if you told me that before. I don't know if I ever asked, to be honest. I'm gonna go this way. Wait, is this... Hang on a sec. I gotta go through this door to get my bearings. Because each one has save points. No, not all save points, but, I should find out where all the canisters are at. The fuel canisters? There's only so many in the game. So, let's see, Remastered, fuel, jug, I don't know. I can't. Like I updated it again. Fuel canteen, that's what I want to know. That's not what I was... Kerosene. Kerosene locations, that's what I want to know. Kerosene locations. Okay, that's where I normally went to. So, I want to go this side. I don't know where it's at now. So, guys, what do you got planned for the weekend? Do you know yet? Huh? Huh? Do ya? No, I'm just kidding. Oh, wait, I was on the right side? Where was I? Got nothing planned yet? Other side. Other side, guys. Okay, Joshy. Oh my god, I think my next door neighbors are going crazy. What about you, Twilight and CJ? What do you got planned? I think this is the room that has more kerosene in it. Yeah. Still plenty of refill, you can stay. Now I'm gonna take it back. Good thing the storage box is here. Welcome back. You really don't take long to pee, do you? Oh, pancakes at IHOP. I've seen commercials of that. Oh. Well, I don't know what I'm doing. I mean, I'm going to be doing live streams. Like tomorrow night and then Sunday night. What am I going to do during the day? I'll probably visit my grandparents. I haven't visited them, yesterday or today, I think. I don't remember, did I? Yeah, it's pretty bad when you can't remember if you visit your own grandparents the day before. I know I didn't visit them today, but I did go for a walk. Oh, I gotta go grocery shopping, so, how long have I been streaming for tonight? I'll find it if this is a good point to stop off. I've only been streaming for not yet. Not yet. About a half an hour. I'll probably end it like at 1. It's 12:37 now. I forgot, yeah, I gotta go grocery shopping after when I wake up, so I gotta start making my, grocery list. Fun stuff, hey, groceries? Yeah. Groceries, fun stuff. Yeah, I'll save when I get back. I'm not gonna end it just yet, but I will soon. So, but thank you. I must say, I really like this game, though. Hopefully I can finish it by, Sunday night. And then, I don't know what I want to do. I don't know if I want to play another Resident Evil game. Or maybe, something else, and then go back to Resident Evil. Go, another game, another Resident Evil, another game, another Resident Evil. So not, all, Resident Evil, I guess. I don't know. Someone did suggest to me is play all the Resident Evils in a row. And I'm just that seems to be too much Resident Evil. So. What with PP? You need to render previews as you are editing. What are you talking about? Dude, the only thing that I've done so far was fool around with the audio mixers. That's all I've done so far. I haven't even gotten to edit videos. I don't even know how to do that. I'm kind of scared to do it, because I don't know how. I told you, the only thing that I've dabbled in is just fooling around with the audio mixers. That's all I've done, because that's all I downloaded the program for initially, but I don't know what the hell you're talking about. Yeah, because I have no idea what you're talking about. I know that when I was doing the audio thing, I had like the video that I had was like, visible, right? And then like, I have my audio stuff, but I have no idea what you're talking about. You should order pizza. Okay, but I'm really curious on that video thing you're talking about. Kitty powers? I need to tell you by voice. I'm not sure how. Well, okay, when do you want to do that? No, because then I have to start making my grocery list. What about like tomorrow sometime? Is there going to be any time before I start streaming tomorrow night? Yeah, I like to do it, before I start streaming. I don't want to do it after when I'm done streaming. Well, when I get back from doing groceries, that's going to be sometime in the afternoon. So, like, after supper, maybe? Which is, I don't know, between 5 and 6 my time. If you're available. Just any time before 10 p.m. is pretty much what I'm trying to say. Well, message me before you do call. You never know. Okay. Joshy, what are you doing? CJ, you and your shitty powers. Can I go this way too? Wonder, would it be quicker to go this way? Okay. You and your shitty powers. See, I don't know if going this way would be faster or not. I'll find out. I just want to get... You hear that? It kinda gave me a fright. Holy crap. No, apparently if I shoot upwards... but apparently it worked on the first two, but not those. So you know what I'm gonna have to do? I'm gonna have to burn the two bodies. So I leave them as they are. They'll come back as like these stronger and faster zombies. But if you blow off their heads, which apparently the first two times it worked, but not the other times, probably the way that I aimed it or I was too far. But if you burn them or shoot their head off, they won't come back, basically. I was hoping that all four of them would get their head blown off. See that? That's what I was hoping for. But no. Of course, it didn't want to work that way. Right, I need to get that. Doorknob's broken. So now I gotta go all the way around. only opens from one way because the doorknob apparently is gone. So I gotta go down here. Come on, CJ, let's go burn some zombies. Da, 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 da. Why am I singing Mission Impossible? I have no idea. Wait, where am I going? I want to find out how I got to that room. So it was definitely... Okay, I know where it is. Okay. Go get lost? No, I won't get lost, I swear. But let's go burn some zombies. CJ, are you with me? Oh yes, I'm with you, Mike. Although you probably don't sound like that. You don't want to come with me to burn some zombies? Come on, you get that satisfying feeling, you know, of the sizzling skin. And... Welcome back, Josh. We're gonna burn some zombies. So 4 zombies came crashing through the window. I got down a hallway and was aiming my shotgun. I blew off 2 out of 4 zombies' head, 2 in a row, and then the other ones didn't get their head blown off. I guess the way that I was aiming it, maybe they weren't close enough. So I gotta go back and actually burn those 2 bodies. I got 2 out of 4. Ah, look at that. Because they were so close together, I got them both. I think I got both. Well, I'll find out. What I'll do, I'll go out the door and go in. If they're both burned, that means, well, they'll both disappear. Let's see. Okay, no. Wait, I'm not supposed to go for this stuff. Alright guys, I'm going to go back to my storage box, put my lighter and fuel canteen back into my storage box. Come back, I got to... well, I don't have to go back this way. Well, yes I do. That was the way I was going in the first place, to get to the storage. Oh my god. But then I ran into the zombies, and I decapitated 2 out of 4, and then I had to go... Wow. Okay, so... I'm cuckoo. One more time. one more time. He said for certainty that it's only gonna be one more time. Wait, is this the doorknob that can only be opened from one? Right. Man, my nose is right itchy. CJ wants to come with me in this mansion and we go partying. Right, CJ? Right? Yeah. Sounds good. We're gonna party like there's no tomorrow. We're gonna have sleepovers. We're gonna have sleepovers in this mansion with all kinds of zombies going on. Wouldn't you like that, CJ? I would. Not really. Definitely not. Welcome back. Josh, how would you like to have a sleepover in this mansion with me? Seeing that CJ don't want to. No, I'm just kidding. What, really? You would? You would, CJ? Oh, awesome, thanks. Alright, so when are we going to plan a sleepover? Josh, you can come too. Maybe. Wait, you're gonna cuddle me? Can Josh cuddle too? Wow, I didn't know Jill was good with the piano. Sounds pretty. As a friendly. He can cuddle the zombie. What? That's funny. Was I supposed to take the wooden one? Oh, okay. Oh my god, I gotta go back there? Okay, guys, so apparently I gotta get that wooden emblem and switch it. You know, I have the guide right there to the side, right beside the chat, and I didn't even go to get the... Wow. How about this? We'll all cuddle zombies. I'll cuddle the mutt. You know, the zombie dog. Yeah, I did. I did burn the zombie. You mean talking about the two that didn't get decapitated? I did burn that. Know what, CJ? But we all just want to be friends with the zombies, right? Don't we? I mean, if you have feelings, I will not cuddle the zombie. Okay. How about this? I'll chop off the zombie's foot. I hear it's for good luck. And then you can cuddle that. Zombies are cool. Imagine having a pet zombie that you can tame. Actually, I wouldn't want that. I'm just being silly, guys. Don't mind me. That would be cool. There's the emblem. See, that's the one I gotta switch. Okay, so I don't think there's anything else that I gotta do. Let's see. Take the gold emblem back to the dining room and place it above the fireplace to access the clock. So, a zombie cat? Yeah, that'd be pretty sweet. I like cats, and zombies are pretty cool when they aren't attacking me. I'm gonna take some ribbon. Because in the dining room where I gotta put the emblem, the golden emblem, there's a typewriter in the dining room, so I might as well. I like kitties. Kitties are cool. Kitties are the way of the future. I tell you one thing, my cat is certainly not freaking stupid. I swear to God, it's like super smart. Ah, my controller's a bit fall. I gotta show you something. I gotta show you what my kitty looks like. Oh, it's so cute. Well, the cat seems to know when to get up on something and when not. Like, I don't know, like my cat calls, like, if my grandmother, cause, if my cat stays with my grandparents because the apartment I'm in, the lease, permits, like, prohibits any animals. When I was living with my grandparents before I got this place August of last year, I adopted a cat from the cat shelter, and instead of giving the cat back to the cat shelter, my grandparents suggested the cat can stay with them. The cat is attached to them. They're attached to the cat. Cat don't mind living there, and I can visit the cat and my grandparents whenever I want. Whenever I goes there, the cat is such a sook. She's so freaking cute though. But like my grandmother will call her over, and like she'll even get up onto this, it kind of looks, it's 4 legs and it's about that long, and you can like, it's almost like a stool, but the top open so you could fit stuff in there. Like, if she calls the cat over to come up there, the cat will go there and tell the cat to get. I don't know. The cat's freaking smart. Okay, the cat is smart. Is smart. I'll show you what my kitty looks like. Show you what my kitty looks like. Okay, so apparently I can't do window capture. With Discord. Wait, I know what I could do. Hang on. I'm gonna save this. And okay, downloads. Okay. Then I'll show. Where's it to? Image. Okay. So here's my kitty. She is so freaking cute. Look at her. Oh. That's my baby. That's my baby. Oh, she's so cute. I know, she's so freaking adorable. See, down below the basket, that basket's I know, it's such a cute kitty. Her name is Tammy. That was actually the last name that was given to her when she got to the shelter before I adopted her. And you were given an option on the adoption forms to, like, give her another name. I said, it's not around Tammy, so, you know. Besides, I'm horrible when it comes up nicknames. So horrible. Yeah, she's a little over 3 years old. You remember that picture? I know. She's like one of the most gorgeous kitties I've seen. Like, just the color of her fur, the face, the stripes in her fur, that kind of like orange patch, like. She's so freaking cute. Oh my god. But yeah, she certainly. What got me sold on her was the cat shelter, which is only just the next building over from me, by the way, like next door. And what got me sold on her was their Facebook page, and they were advertising, like, you know, the cats that you can adopt, and it happened to be this one. And it was saying something like, you know, very affectionate, loves kids, but apparently doesn't really get along with other cats, but apparently you don't mind other dogs. Now, that's what they said, but the cat's living over my grandparents' place. And, also another reason why I can't have the cat here, even though, the landlord did give me permission to, like, you know, as an exception to the lease, even though the lease says I can't, if I wanted to, but then I thought about it, that I only have enough money to survive on my own. The cat is better off at my grandparents because they do have a bit of money, more so than me. So, because I wasn't sure when I was going to get this apartment. This was last year. This was June of last year. So, like, cat is okay at my grandparents'. Actually, perfect there. That's one of her new places, by the way. But what got me sold on her was the Facebook page, the advertisement, right? It's like, oh, if you want, like, a cuddle bug that's great with cats, you know, I mean, great with people, and they preferred the cat to go to, like, a non-animal home, like, no other pets, just the cat. right? So when I got to the shelter, there was a kid that had her up in her arms. The cat was like chill, right? So, the cat was like right chill. And then I picked it up, and it was there, like, on my shoulder, like, going around my, right? Just chill. It's the most chill cat I've ever seen. When I adopted it, because it's an older cat, unless it was a young cat, they would schedule an appointment. You got, like, some kind of deal with, like, the vet, where you only pay $100 fee for adoption. If the cat is, like, a little kitten and hasn't had, like, the shots and everything like that, they'll schedule the appointment. All you gotta pay is $100. That's it. It's better than you actually taking a cat, going to the vet yourself, and then paying hundreds of dollars, while they have some kind of, like, I guess, like, agreement, some kind of deal that you just pay $100 and that covers everything. And if it's a kitten, they schedule the appointment, you bring the cat to that appointment, you get what's called a cat passport. Basically, it's like this, it has their information, and it has different, pages, like, says what kind of shots they have, if they had rabies, worm treatment, like, it just has all kinds of information, even the, like, veterinary assistants, like the building information. Because my cat was older, over 2 years old, the cat already had its shots and everything like that. Actually, the last time I seen the vet was that year in April, and I ended up adopting the cat in June. So now I got an appointment scheduled for this April, because it's recommended you go once per year. So yeah. That spot you saw the cat on, it's the strangest thing. Down below, see, it's the laundry basket on top of this washer that you gotta attach to, like, a sink, and has a hose. One of those Hoover ones, like, kind of oldish, not one of those automatic ones. The one that has, like, two cylinder things. One is like a rinse and one's a spin, and grandmother has that one. So, like, in front of that washer, there's these crates that they put, like, the laundry in, bring it to the laundry mat, and then whatnot. Well, on top of those two crates was a pillow, right? That's what a cat used to get. But then there was something on top of the pillow that the cat said, well, frig that, I can't get there now. So then she got into the basket, and then so she loves that spot. The past few times that I came in through the door, she was in that spot. So instead of having the pillow on top of two crates, they just put they put two pillows in the basket, and that's where the cat's favorite place, sprawled out and everything. I swear, this cat got so many places. And when a cat gets warm, because my grandparents have to heat up most of the time, because my grandmother, she has a lot of fluid retention in her limbs, right? So she gets cold easily too, right? She has what's called lipedema, which is basically water retention in the limbs, and it's incurable. So, like, swollen limbs, like feet and that, so she gets cold easily, so she has to heat up. The cat will actually sometimes get warm. Like, she'll get up and, like, cuddle with you, and then afterwards she'll be like, frick that, I'm too warm, I'm gonna just go onto the floor and just sprawl out in, like, 2 seconds. Like, look at me, I'm so beautiful, like, I'm a sexy kitty, and she is a freaking sexy kitty, like, she is a sexy beast. All the male cats would be after her. She'd be like the kitty slut or something. Whoops, excuse my language. So, like, she'll get up and cuddle with me, she'll purr and things like that. Then she would get too warm, and she jumps down, she'll just, like, immediately lie down onto the floor. But when she gets too warm, there's one or two places she goes under. Sometimes she goes underneath the chair in the living room. Like, it's one of those kind of big chairs, like, well, you know, like, you know, a living room chair, but it has, like, the sides, like, on the bottom aren't open. They have flaps that cover and reach the, carpet. Right? Like, it's not open down there, so the cat will actually get underneath there to cool down. Or the cat will get underneath the end table, and over the end table is, like, you know, a tablecloth. So sometimes she'll get underneath there if it's too warm. The cat is so freaking adorable, I swear. We even got, like, cat grass. Right? And the cat will munch on that. I don't know. Okay, sorry about fangirling about my cat, but come on. She's freaking beautiful. She's so beautiful. I wish that my cat can stay here, but I actually do not get a lot of money. Every 2 weeks I get $191. My rent's already paid for by the government. Heat and lights are included in the rent, in the price, so I don't have to pay any of that. So after when, like, my bills are paid, I pay half my internet bill. I do it bi-weekly, so that way it cuts down on how much, right? So I have more to spend on groceries and whatnot. So, like, I don't get a lot of money, so having to pay... I didn't know I was going to get the apartment, right? Like, I was waiting on, like, this note from my psychiatrist. So I didn't know I was going to get the apartment, right? I actually had to really convince my psychiatrist to give me a doctor's note that stated, you know, due to, like, my mental health, my mental illnesses, it is in mine and Michael's best interest that you provide living assistance, so that way you can live independently. So I was waiting on that. I had to convince him, and then I didn't know I was going to get the apartment. So it's kind of sad that the cat can't stay here. I would love nothing more than the cat to stay here. That way, you know, like, if I was on stream or something. A group home? I think I do. But, you know, my cat living with my grandparents ain't a bad thing. I mean, better than going back to the shelter, because that was the only other option if my grandparents would not, you know. Can't really be too independent yet, so that's the option I was given. I guess. How old are you, Josh? If you don't mind me asking. I don't know if I ever asked you. Well, I mean, I didn't mind living with my grandparents before I moved into this apartment. But, like, if I'm trying to, get a handle on my, mental health and concentrate and focus, I can't be living with other people, right? Best if I lived on my own. Not that my grandparents minded me living with them, but I really needed my own spot. Yeah. It's like, and plus, my grandmother was really getting on my nerves. To the point where, like, I get into, like, verbal fights and... Whatever, Jesse. Welcome, Jesse. I'm almost done, Jesse, but, I'm glad you made it. You're in the car? See, solution is to set it to 6. So you want to move the shorthand to where the 6 would be on the clock. So you have to move the large gear twice in either direction. Large. Right. Yeah, my dad is driving, so tired. What did you do today, Dustin? You worked? Okay, guys. CJ, you still here? Okay, guys, so it is 1:24 a.m. I work from 12 to 8:30 p.m. I got extended by 3 more hours. Oh my god. Alright, guys. We are going to end the stream here because the next part is kind of long, and the next part I get to take on a big snake. Like, it's actually big. So, we're gonna go and raid someone. Yeah, we're gonna raid someone there now. So, hashtag ghoul raid. At least you made it. Wait, don't leave yet, Twilight. We're going to raid someone. Jesus Christ. At least you made it to the to the stream. Twilight, don't go yet. You like doing that to me? Okay. Wait, who was it? Josh. Who was it that you wanted me to raid? Just to mess with you? Was there someone that you wanted me to raid? Ah, dang. Well, I mean, gamepad is... Yeah, what's up? What's up? What's up? What's up, Jesse? 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 God, Jesse, you're so slow. I'm just kidding. There's this guy in my work that looks like you. What? Really? I wonder, should we raid... Wait, maybe there's someone that's playing, like, one of my favorite games. Okay, I don't even understand that language. I wonder...
Oh no! It was wow. 2nd to 7th, 8th. Cool. Good talk.
Ernie Whalen?
Hi, Ferran. How you doing?
Ernie Whalen, huh? I'll look at it. Is that what I gotta type in? Ernie Whalen? Like that? Wait, you mean Flapper? Or is there actually someone named Ernie Whalen? Is he streaming? No, he was streaming 15 minutes ago, though. I'm subscribed to him, too. Yeah, Ernie Whalen. I'm subscribed to him as well. Yeah, he's not streaming. He was streaming 15 minutes ago.
People just don't like having fun anymore. It's the weirdest concept.
We're gonna stream. We're gonna rate.
I know
this
I wouldn't
guy.
want to spend like $60 on a game to not have fun.
I know Gamepad is streaming too, but maybe I can get noticed more by...
I feel that. I pulled another, like,
this guy's
10-hour shift today.
So,
I don't know if I can handle this 10-hour life, man.
So yeah, I want to see you guys all there. Ghoul Raid.
Ah, nope. No blue shell, thank you.
And I thank you so much for stopping by, guys. I'll be streaming tomorrow more Resident Evil. So, thank you so much for joining. Twilight, Josh, Jesse. Really do appreciate that. CJ, if you're still here.
Alright. Final lap. Am I gonna win one? Oh my god, is
really
Potato gonna win a race?
it.
Maybe if I learn how to drive.
So, see you, Twilight, Josh, Jesse, CJ. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye, guys. If you enjoyed the content, please be sure to have
don't do it, Aiden. Don't do it.
Leave a like.
Don't be that guy.
And to
I mean, totally be that guy. If you win, you win, but don't be that guy.
Now show this guy
Just give me
some
something
love.
to protect my booty.
All right. See you guys.
Woo! Ah, I sniped Aiden too. Yo, Ghoul Raid. What's up, DJ Joss? I'm sorry, I was racing. How's it going, my Ghoul?